Bro, why are you still hard? Nah. Damn.
So when you're...
Look at this guy. He can't get limp. Nah.
Look at Stiff Dick McGee over here.
He's Stiff Dick McGee. Nah. Damn, were you going to hit some baseballs with that? Nah. Whoa.
It's just... Let me fucking just toss you a softball right down the plate.
Look at him. Nah. Swing away, Stiff Dick.
Are you trying to get some 5G network on that? Or
Damn,
what?
looking like a whole tower. Bro, that's stupid.
No, you fucked up too.
I know.
All right, I'm clapping in.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode, Trader Without a Radio. You already know how it goes. Me, myself, and I, Renee from the other day.
I just realized I clapped in. I said let's start, and I still got my carrots out.
Bro, you might as well finish them.
Nah, now everyone's gonna look at me eating carrots.
What do you eat carrots with?
Obviously by themselves.
You don't dip it in anything? Like you just straight carrot?
I mean, if I had my way, I guess I would put them in some peanut butter.
Ooh, okay.
You know, I'd go with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that, but I was like, I don't know how many of these carrots I'm gonna eat.
Bro.
So I just took the bag out and started eating them, and here we are.
Hey, you ever just choked on a carrot?
Hey, that might be the goal for this episode.
Nah, hold on. One time I was eating broccoli, right? You know how the little broccoli has like little branches of broccoli?
Right.
So I chewed it, and I guess I didn't chew one little branch of it, bro.
You're choking on it?
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, that's bad. What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Choking on Shit
choking
podcast.
On shit. What's the worst thing you could choke on? Damn. No, man.
Ice.
Ice?
Yeah, because then you feel like an idiot because eventually it's gonna melt it'll pass, but you're just dying.
I feel like I've seen that on the Simpsons episode.
Like
Homer's choking on ice, and then he just and then it just slowly dissolves.
No, you just fucking light a fire.
Oh wow. Ooh, just drink some tea, bro. Have you ever had a hottie toddy?
I haven't, but one of my coworkers is really all about that.
Oh my god! So I just had one 2 days ago.
Bro.
That's if you're not trying to get drunk, don't drink them. But if you're trying to get drunk, dude, it's all nice and warm with like a little mug.
Yeah, my coworker, when like all the COVID stuff started happening, was like, yeah, I got all my ingredients for some hottie toddies just in case.
Damn.
It's like she uses it as like a medication.
What? You just like
yeah,
for a sore throat?
Yeah, just downs it. Your sore throat is gone, or you're too drunk to notice.
Damn.
Either or, you feel better.
You feel that burn?
Yeah.
Damn, that's not a bad idea actually. Speaking of throats and sore throats and vocal ranges.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I was like, I don't know where you're going with this.
Selena, the series.
You mean Selena.
Okay, so I caught myself saying Selena. And then my coworker looked at me weird, like, what the fuck are you doing? It's Selena.
Selena.
So how do you got a Celine to the left.
You got to Celine her sideways.
Or else she'll choke on
the carrot.
Yeah, exactly. No, wait. So how do you pronounce it?
I'll just say Selena.
Selena.
Nah, see, there you go again.
See, but that's that shit because now it's like that Spanish twist to it.
See, but now I feel better about just saying Selena because she's like a 4th generation Mexican, so she would have said it, or she probably said it Selena as well.
Yeah, right, because she didn't even know Spanish when she was little.
Yeah, it's like non-Spanish speaking ass.
Yeah.
Which actually was kind of cool, how like she just learned how to sing songs in Spanish but didn't know what the fuck she was saying.
I thought that was really cool too. The fact that she didn't even know what the words meant, and then she was like, all right, fuck it, let me learn.
Made them sound good.
Yeah, so we got to talk about this, guys. If you didn't tune in to the last episode, you realize that we're trying to defend this series because a lot of people are talking shit.
Honestly.
And I
still see it to this day. Like today on Facebook, I saw people talking shit.
For sure. I posted something on my Snapchat of me watching yesterday.
I did. I saw that you finished it. I was like, God damn.
I got so many like, oh, that's not what I heard, or I heard otherwise, or this is whack. They killed it. Like I got so much like well, okay, not so much. I got like 3 messages, but that's a lot.
So you said all 3 messages just now.
I memorized them. Not. And I don't want to go into detail how we used to do the movie reviews because we're not about to review a whole series, but I just want to defend it or try to defend it from a perspective of from a perspective of two dudes who probably didn't even care for Selena before this shit came out.
Right.
Because, like I was telling Renee, I'm not a Selena fan.
A Selena fan.
But now I am because I want to defend this series because I think I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah. So okay. So I guess so people know you finished it, right?
I did.
I'm on episode 3, halfway through episode 3, right?
Yeah, you're about
Or which one was the one? No, we finished episode 3.
Episode 3 going into 4.
Yeah, going into 4. And so obviously you said you liked it. I enjoy it too. I think hands down my favorite character is the dad.
Oh, bro.
Like, bro, he's so like, without even trying to be funny, he's so fucking hilarious.
Hold up, I got notes. Nah.
Like, hopefully this isn't one of your notes that I'm
Dad
about to
is
steal.
hilarious.
Oh,
no,
okay, perfect.
No.
The what was it? The first episode when they go on food stamps, and like he's like it was funny when they were getting them. He's like, oh no, sorry, wrong room, and he's like running out.
Yeah,
like, he's like, no, come on, we got to feed our family.
Yeah, you don't be prideful.
And then when he's at the later on that episode when he's in the grocery store with his kids, with AB and the sister Suzette.
Yeah. Suzette, yeah.
Suzette, right? Yeah. And they're at the store and he's like, no, I worked, I paid taxes. This is exactly why we pay taxes, so that when people need help, they can get help. And he goes on this huge ass like inspirational speech and shit. And he's like, all right, I'll see you guys in the car.
Yeah, he's like, all right, go check out. I'll see you guys in the car. And they were just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Like after all of that, he's like, all right, but I'm not gonna actually do this shit. This is all you guys.
Dude, that shit was so funny. And then there was one part, if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it because these parts are funny. They needed to make lights. They needed to make can lights.
Yeah.
So then they were gonna dumpster dive to go get peaches, like canned peaches, to make their lights. And they're like, oh, Dad, like, I'm not going to go in there. Like, you go in there. He goes, no, I'm an Army veteran. I'm not going to go in there. Go get him. And it was like,
what have you done? No.
Yeah, he's like, what have you done with your life? Yeah.
Bro, he's just so funny. And, like, he's dead ass serious the whole time.
Oh, yeah, no.
And to me, that's what makes it even funnier when he says shit like that.
See, now, I really wanted to compare this dad with the dad from the movie. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. That's why you're talking shit about the series. But this dad brought a more, like, funny, like, comedy aspect to it, whereas the dad from the movie was like super serious. Everyone shut the fuck up and like do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But this guy did it too in a way where he was like, it was really encouraging, man. Like it was really like, yo, let's just get this work done and just keep moving forward, and eventually it's gonna pay off, Where in the movie it was more stern and more like he didn't really care about the family. He was just so. In my notes I was talking about how there's a thin line between being a dad and being like a manager.
Right.
And I think they portrayed it really well in the series because most of the time he was just pushing his kids, but he was so strict. And that's how it was being in a Mexican family, I guess, in the 70s, 80s.
During that time era. Even just consistently, I guess.
But it's like if your dad's your manager, you can't even talk shit back. Like you're
right.
I hate
fucking
I'm running away.
No.
Yeah, like I don't know. There was just so much to the series that I want to talk about, but yeah, the dad is hilarious. The family is hilarious. The characters themselves, I think they did a really good job with like not following the storyline that we already know. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually had a question about that. So I'm curious to see if like the people who really dislike the series are huge fans of the movie.
Yeah.
And if people that like the series don't either had never seen the movie, haven't, watched the movie in the last decade. Yeah. Because as I was watching, I was like, oh, this is great. But I only remember 2 parts of the movie. And they're not even like, I don't even remember scenes of the movie. I remember quotes from the movie, which is kind of weird.
Okay. Like, do you remember one now?
Yeah, yes. And I looked them up earlier today just to make sure that it was in the movie and I'm not fucking remembering some other random thing.
It's fucking like Lion King or something? Yeah.
It's like Simba. Remember
the song in Spanish, Simba. Dad.
It's like, Dad, I hate my manager.
Wow.
No, so the first quote was from Selena's dad in the movie, and from what I remember it being, it was you're in a hard position. You have to be more Mexican than the Mexicans, and you have to be more American than the Americans. Yeah. And I looked that up into Google, and I was pretty close. That's more or less what the quote was from the movie.
Right.
And so that's one part that I remember. I don't know why, but that apparently that line stuck with me.
That's pretty solid line, yeah.
And then the other one that I remember was at like some sort of press conference or like an interview where Selena was doing an interview in Spanish, and then she was saying "Me siento muy," and then she didn't know a word for it. What was she trying to say? And she just said "excited." Yeah. So it was like "Me siento muy excited."
Oh, yeah.
Or "Estoy muy excited," something like that shit.
She just butchered that.
Yeah, and those are the only two parts of that whole movie that I remember.
That's so random. And that's not even like one of the more like popular lines from the movie.
I don't know. That was hey, I Googled them and I was able to find both of them to confirm that they exist. I was like, all right, cool, I'm good.
Damn, that's pretty legit.
But yeah, that's the only two things I remember from that movie. So do you remember that movie? Have you seen that movie?
I've seen the movie. I remember it. I mean, it's not like my favorite movie. Like, it's not like one of those that I could quote. Like, it's not like The Sandlot, you know? But I do remember seeing multiple times in different settings. And yeah, no, I think I was a fan of the movie, but more so I was a fan of J-Lo. Because honestly, this is 100% true. I do not, from the top of my head, remember exactly what Selena looks like.
You remember what J-Lo?
I remember what J-Lo looks like. And then even in the series, I was watching it, and I wasn't comparing her to Selena. I was comparing her to J-Lo. But even like the outfits, the little stupid hats that they wore back then.
It was the style. It was
the style. Exactly. And I was like, damn, hold up. She does look like J-Lo there. And then I caught myself because I was like, wait, but she's not supposed to look like her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the people that didn't like the series just really love the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
But nah, those people, hold up. Nah. No, you know who you are.
Fucking mad at, oh, bro, who did that? Oh, I'll save that for later. That's a whole different thing. You just reminded me, but there's some more stuff about the movie I want to say.
Yeah.
Do you have any other like big takeaways? Like, I thought it was good. I think the acting was good.
I thought it was really good.
There was this one review that I found that was I have the article saved. I could pull it up if you want, but it was just complaining about all these things. And as I was watching, I was like, I don't think we were watching the same thing. Like, one of the key points from the article was like, you know, in the original movie, they very clearly established that Selena's dad used to be in a band and blah 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 and all this shit.
Yeah, the Dinos.
Yeah, and when I saw that review, I had only watched the first episode. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Half of that episode was about how he was in a band and like all this shit, and that's why he's the manager, because he has experience being in a band. So like this person was writing this article and like super mad, like talking all this shit. I was like, bro, did you even watch it?
Bro, and that's the thing, like that's just the little ass detail that they extended in the movie, you know?
Yeah, and like even here, like they refer to it multiple times. Even in the episode we just finished watching, it was talking about how he's like in a band and it's like, you know, you gotta know how to do this. Like there are no bad crowds. They're bad musicians. You gotta learn how to read a crowd. Like how else would he know this shit? He just magically knows how to be a manager.
I know, exactly. And even like the name of their band, Selena y los Dinos, like that's paying homage to the dad's band. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. That shit is weird. I did have my biggest takeaway from the whole series, though, without it giving anything away, was they shine light on how the music industry was in the late 80s, 90s. And I think that's super dope. And that's probably why I like it so much, because it's not more so like Selena's story that I fuck with, but I'm really intrigued in the company and like how
the business aspect
business aspect, and like how artists really don't have say in like creative control and like shit like that. So I think it's really cool, and I like to compare it to now, where it's like you have independent artists and you have like labels that are indie, and they have a smaller budget, but you get to choose what you want to do, you know. So like in the series, and you'll see it later.
Like you'll get there.
You'll get there. But you know, obviously they signed a major deal, right?
Right.
And they're promising them all these things, but then they don't deliver. And then they're like, okay, you could choose it, but tell us how you want to do it without letting you do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, tell me what kind of shirt you want to wear, and I'll tell you what shirt you're going to wear.
Yeah. Like, I'll consider your opinion, but you're going to do this anyways.
Yeah. And I think that's super dope, because, I mean, you hear it all the time from like artists like Mac Miller, like even just like indie pop bands that just don't really... they don't really listen to the labels, and they just chose their own route.
They just do this stuff.
Whereas back then, you didn't really have a choice, because you didn't know that you could do it independently. You know what I'm saying?
And it was just so much harder. Like you can't, like Selena couldn't record a track and then upload it to YouTube.
Exactly, bro. Oh my god, and that's so funny. I was thinking just that. There was a scene where the brother is obviously the producer, right?
Yeah.
And the label was like, all right, we're gonna put you with this producer, and then Selena's like, no, like I want my brother, like he knows my music. And in my head, I was like, man, they could have just recorded that shit on GarageBand and put that shit up on SoundCloud.
Put it up. It's like, oh well, I guess we made a hit. Fuck your producer.
Yeah, it was so funny, bro. But yeah, I guess that's what I took from it. Just the music aspect to it, and they didn't really rewrite the movie in the series, and I think that's what
which is good. Yeah,
yeah.
It's I wouldn't want
I got all worked up. Look at me. Yeah.
I wouldn't want like when they did the live action Lion King and it was a shot for shot remake of the animated.
God. Dude, that bugged me so much. Yeah.
Like I'd rather have something like the live action remake of Mulan that was different.
Right. Yeah.
But
I paid $30 for that movie.
That was your dumbass.
No.
That's one of the, so when's the dragon coming up?
Yeah, so where's fucking Mushu or Mishi? Where the fuck his name was?
The fucking Mushu chicken?
Right? Man. Yeah, that's one thing from quarantine that I was like, I really paid $30 to see this fucking movie.
But yeah, I think overall it was good. I imagine the movie didn't just because it was a movie and there was less time, but I like how the show so far it's not just focused on Selena, it's focused on the whole family.
Right.
So I like how that's a little bit more spread out. I did like in the second episode when this guy AB is trying to come up with his first song, and it was just so cool to like watch how they portrayed the process of it. Yeah. And this is gonna sound weird.
Wait, remind me, was that when
they did the Dame un Beso song, I think.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna sound weird, but stay with me here. I'm realizing that I really like watching people make something that I know exists.
Yes.
So like in the movie, obviously, or in the show, obviously they make the song, and you get to see him as he's like getting the inspiration for it, as he's like writing the lyrics, writing the chords, and all that. Right. And another example that I can think of is like all those YouTube videos where it's like, oh, showing so and so XYZ song for the first time. And you know, like when Jay-Z was in the studio with Timberland, and he shows them the beat that would become Dirt Off Your Shoulders for the first time.
No, I'm all excited. I know exactly which YouTube clip you're talking about. So I was like, hell yeah.
And he shows it to him for the first time, and he's just there like vibing to it, and like there's no words or anything, but he starts like just mumbling, and like you start to see like the beginning of what becomes the song.
And like you know the words, but you know that he doesn't know the words, but you hear him mumble the rhythm of it.
Getting to it. Yeah.
That's and so like dope, man.
Even yesterday, I was re-listening to, as everyone should, to the Taylor Swift album, 1989.
Yep.
See?
It's a great album.
It's a great fucking album.
It's a really good album.
Bro, everyone that I talked to agrees except for Jose.
Wow.
Bro, get your shit straight.
Dude, get on that
get it straight. But that wasn't why I went there. But in the like deluxe version that they have on Spotify, they have like various like interludes, I guess, that are like Taylor Swift talking. It's like, oh, this is how this song came about, or like the inspiration for this song. And it's like rough early copies of the songs that are on the album. Yeah. And it's cool because she's like doing it, she's playing it on the guitar, and then she's just like mumbling words or what will become words.
Damn, that's dope.
So it's like the same process. Yeah. And I like that they took time, and hopefully they take more time in the show to show that as they progress.
No, they do. I mean, there was one in particular that reminded me of Straight Outta Compton. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
No, I should watch that.
Well, there's a part where Dr. Dre is like just hitting keyboards. Yeah. And then like that's the tone or like the key for this song in particular. And then it just sounds like, all right, we got to get Eazy-E in here. And
right, but it's not there yet.
Yeah, and it's not there yet. No, that's really dope, man. And that's actually pretty cool. Like I was listening to a Kid Cudi interview he did with Zane Lowe on Apple. Mm-hmm. And he was pretty much breaking down like the concept and how they have a vision for what the album should sound like. Have you heard the new Man on the Moon yet?
Yeah, and I did want to talk about that as well.
Should we just get into it? No, I'm all excited.
Yeah, I guess. Do you have any closing remarks on the Selena thing?
Just watch it with an open mind. It's not the movie. Like you're not gonna fucking. It's not. Right. You're not gonna get another J-Lo.
Fucking George Lopez's wife isn't in it.
No. Oh my God, Constance Marie.
Constance Marie.
Like we didn't just look that up.
I know, bro. I didn't know that was her.
They did. Okay, hold on. I don't want to compare it to the movie, but they did the mom so bogus in this series.
Well, see, I thought that too, and then I looked up what the mom actually looked like in real life.
Oh, I never did that.
And it's not that bad.
Oh, okay. And that's what I'm doing.
You're comparing it to the portrayal
movie.
of the but it is funny because the mom just looks so like she's just there, like super generic looking.
She's just there, all like 80s,
white
like,
suburban mom
with the little haircut.
Yeah, with the fucking bob or whatever it's called.
And like you could tell she knows how to cook really well, and like she runs a strict household. No.
She does, and she's always got dinner on, and they always eat together as a family.
That's pretty dope. But yeah, no, go watch it. It's pretty chill. If you're into movies and like behind the scenes and what the music industry's like, this is the perfect series. It reminded me of the Nicky Jam series on Netflix called El Ganador. Yeah. And that was a whole thing on him being in Puerto Rico and stuff. But yeah, go watch it, dude. This shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah. And then the last thing, the transition from the end of the first episode to the beginning of the second episode. Mm-hmm. Bro, that was the cleanest thing in the fucking world. I didn't even realize that the second episode started.
Damn, I don't remember it.
Because the end of the first episode is them like performing.
Yeah.
And then the start of the second episode starts from that same performance.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like one continuous performance across two episodes. And it was just so clean. I was halfway through the second episode. And I was like, oh, shit. Whoops.
Oh, shit. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, like I was only supposed to watch one.
I do like that after each episode, they're like, oh, written by blah, 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 blah. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No, you sound all dumb. No.
Yeah, but yeah, Kid Cudi.
Oh, bro, man, that's okay. Hold on. All right. If you didn't want to tune in for the Selena, you should definitely tune in for this Kid Cudi talk that we're about to do. Because, man, you don't understand. Like,
bro, you don't understand.
Listen, like, I'm sure there's people out there right now that are listening to this and they're like, damn, Trado, like, he's been listening to Kid Cudi since 08. But
right.
I don't want to be that person that's like, man, I've been there since day one. But nah, I have to because the Man on the Moon fucking trilogy has been that like staple in his career that you're like, if you're gonna defend anything, you should just defend your favorite artists' albums that were never supposed to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's mixtapes and shit. Like J. Cole has like a legendary like first album, and I mean Kid Cudi was like everyone knows Man on the Moon 1. Right. You know, Man on the Moon 2 was epic for it being 2010. Like it was amazing, and then he literally said himself, "Don't expect a Man on the Moon 3 because it's never gonna happen." So then he put out these projects, which I don't consider them side projects, but it was just like Wizard or like Speeding Bullet to Heaven, like all these different albums that you were like, man, these are cool, but it's not Man on the Moon 3.
I like who's this voice?
It's me for the last like 10 years. And so like, you know, at one point I was like, well, fuck it, it's just never gonna be a Man on the Moon 3.
Right.
And then when this dropped,
and it kind of dropped out of nowhere, didn't it? Like I didn't see anything about it until like the week before. Like I heard about it on a Monday and it was coming out for that Friday.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And I think that's what made it more exciting, you know? Because there was no single. There was no, exactly, no lead up. He dropped like a minute video, just a trailer for the album. And even then, like you didn't even know what to make out of it. And then listening to the album, you're like, damn. There's one part. Did you see the trailer?
I didn't see the trailer.
So it's pretty much Kid Cudi standing in one of those like hills in LA overlooking the city, smoking like a joint or whatever, and you could hear the noise in the background. But then in the album, I think it's like the second track or third track, and this is how well I pay attention to these lyrics. He literally has a lyric saying how he likes to stand over the hills in LA to clear his mind from shit. Like, right. And then it was like, oh damn, that's the trailer.
That's the trailer video.
Yeah. So.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no. What did you think of? What did you? No, I don't want to like
So I listened to, I think most of it. I listened up until oh god damn it, part number 3. That track. What's it called?
I don't know.
Just help me out. No. The one that's part number 3. It's been one in every single Man on the Moon.
Oh, Solo Dolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Solo Dolo part 3.
Is it?
I don't know. I
feel so dumb. Solo Dolo Part 3. Yeah, I listened up until Solo Dolo Part 3.
Oh, so you got pretty good 9 tracks in, yeah.
Yeah, so I listened that far. But the one thing, and I guess this will go both ways depending on how you look at it. I enjoyed it. I could see other people not liking it. I couldn't really tell when one song finished and the other song started.
Yeah.
It was all just like one continuous thing, which I liked, but I know some people are gonna dislike it for that same reason because then they all blend together. But I liked it because it all blended together.
So yeah, I think a lot of people just like that separation where it's like, all right, this track's over.
Right.
No, but
this one just kind of, it was just like one smooth ride, I guess you could say.
Damn, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was listening to it and I was like, damn, this song's kind of long. And I checked and I was like 4 songs in and I thought I was on the first song still.
It's that Selena effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Selena.
Like, damn, this episode's taking forever.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when the Office dropped those hour-long episodes on you.
Oh, bro. No.
You're like, what the fuck? What? How is this still on?
Or that weight loss part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I liked it for that reason. But because of that, also, I couldn't really tell you which song was which. That's why I couldn't even remember how far I made it. But I know I made it to the number 3 because, like, oh, I got to make it this far at least.
Yeah, this is what I was telling someone. It's one of those albums that like you're like on a car ride going somewhere and you're just listening. You don't really like. You can't really add a couple songs to your Spotify playlist without intentionally putting them together.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's more like a movie. It's like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because I couldn't even, like I said, I couldn't find the differences between them. I couldn't split them apart when I was listening to them. But I wouldn't want to listen to just one by itself. Because I tried doing that once I got to the Solo Dolo Part 3, and I just started skipping around.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I felt like I'd missed something.
Yeah.
But I do like that I feel like he made it not to sell like a million records or like not to have like the number 1 track or the number 1 album. I feel like he made it for you, essentially.
Yeah.
He made it for like his fans who've been following him, since day one, as Trader would say.
Yeah.
For his fans of the Man on the Moon series.
Yeah.
He didn't make it to make a bunch of hits. He didn't make it to have all these collabs. He didn't make it for all these like industry reasons. He made it seemingly like the equivalent of a passion project.
No, that's exactly what happened. So like I was saying, I was listening to that interview and he was legit like I didn't intend to make it because I said it was never going to come out, but I guess he was making songs for this collab that he had with Travis Scott called the Scotts. And he was like, and all these songs that he was making, he was like, man, these all sound like a Man on the Moon project. So after like the 4th one, he was like, all right, we got something.
I'm just gonna make it.
I'm subconsciously making Man on the Moon 3, so let me just go ahead and start this, And I thought that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because he didn't sit down and was like, all right, we're gonna do the 3rd installment.
Right, we're gonna bang this out.
Yeah, it was just like, oh shit, these all sound like it could be that. So, yeah, man, Kid Cudi, dude, I'm telling you, like
that's like the ultimate. He made it without knowing what it was yet.
Yeah. And after like the 4th or 5th track, he was like, all right, shit, like this is gonna be that.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine how that feels. Like you made it and you're like, oh fuck, no, this isn't that at all. This is something different.
Yeah. And at the same time, that doesn't sound like that from 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't sound like, I mean, sure, there's some keys that are like, damn, that's dope because he's paying homage to like his first Man on the Moon. Like in the beginning, just the intro, that first like You're in My Dreams key that he plays. And if you listen to it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just that plays and then it just snaps into like this weird time warp like spaceship type of shit. And it's like, well, that sounds stupid coming from a 28-year-old who like, but no, dude, like you don't understand. Like it's like the fans that love like Pink Floyd for what it was, or like Led Zeppelin, or like I think this is one of those followings where like you could defend his music for what it is, even though it's never going to be on the radio.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. It was a good listen, man. I think if you're just chilling one night, you can't go to sleep, fucking turn it on and see how far you could get.
The thing that I laughed at though earlier that I didn't want to talk about was from this album. I forgot what song it was, but at some point he's like, "You know who you are," and I thought of Drake, and I was like, "This motherfucker."
Bro, that happened like 2 weeks ago.
I know, that's why it was so funny because I heard it when I was listening, and I was like, "Bro,
Drake,
Drake,
bro." It's so funny. What? Wow, my voice cracked. No,
that's so funny.
Pursuit of Happiness. Drake is in that music video. Have you seen it? It's all slow motion and shit. And like they're all having a good time and it's like Pursuit of Happiness. Fucking Drake is in a suit just popping champagne on girls like in slow motion.
Drake is like he's the equivalent of Malcolm in the Collard Greens video.
Yeah.
He's just fucking there for no reason.
Just there, just chilling.
Yeah.
That also happened with somebody. Mac Miller was in something. Damn, I got that's gonna bother me. But that's cool when they do like those cameos and it's like, oh shit, that's this guy. Like, yeah. Overall, Kid Cudi, I give it a 10 out of.
Give it a listen.
10 out of 10. That's a super biased opinion. Coming from a Kid Cudi fan.
Coming from a super fan.
Yeah. Do you remember, like, it was like 12, and Wizard had just dropped.
Yeah.
And this is before iTunes. This is before, like, you even could, like, well, maybe I couldn't just stream shit. Maybe, I don't know.
Everyone's all streaming shit. I know, right? We're just all not.
What do you mean internet? No. Bro, remember when I didn't have internet at home?
Dang.
No. It's like, yo, Trado, get on Xbox. Like, nah, dude, I don't got internet.
Nah, my internet's not working. Like, what do you mean it's not working? Well, it doesn't exist.
Well, I pick it up from the neighbor, and she has it turned off right now.
She put a new password in. I don't know what it is.
I'm too embarrassed to ask her. No. Yo, that's all the true ass story though. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so this is back when
when Wizard came out.
Yeah, you still wanted buy an album on a Tuesday, you know?
Like, yeah, because you had it, no? Wasn't it like in a? It wasn't like in a hard case. It was like in a soft,
like a soft paper folded, trifold thing.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those things. It wasn't like in a traditional CD case.
Yeah, and even like the album cover was like some inspirational shit. Mm-hmm. And then I was leading up to something. He has in one of his albums, I can't recall which one. He pretty much says like, "Oh, I'm not in the business of selling records. I'm in the business of selling hope." Okay. Because there's a lot of people that out there that are either depressed or have something wrong with them that can't really shine light on it. But when they listen to the music, they're feeling how he's feeling. And bro, that was like, it was just so cool how he was legit like, oh, don't buy it if you can't afford it, but just know that the lyrics are gonna help you out. Like that shit's dope as fuck. So.
Dang, I don't know when he said that, but yeah, I remember something along that effect though.
So all in all, Kid Cudi, Selena to the left.
Sorry, every time I hear Selena, I always think of Nicki Minaj, so I have to say Selena.
Selena
and the Justin Bieber song.
I have no idea which one that is. Is that when they're in the water park?
Yeah, when they're in the water park.
Yeah,
and she's like, I gotta watch out for Selena.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
She was trying to rhyme it with wiener.
Listen, nah. Nicki Minaj, what's up?
This is so stupid. Selena.
Before we move on, I did want to point out in Selena, and you'll see this throughout the series, they really emphasize on like women empowerment, but more so like influencing youth. Mm-hmm. And it's really cool because there's some parts. One we just saw right now.
Oh yeah, with the drumsticks.
The drumsticks. So the little girl she's a waitress. This little girl's like 13, and the mom's like, "No, you can't go to the concert. Like you have to go to work. All this stuff, right?" Mm-hmm. She sneaks out, goes to the concert.
Thanks for grandpa.
Yeah, and then like after the show, they're wrapping up, putting the stuff away. And then she goes up to the sister and was like, "Oh, like an autograph." And the sister's like, "Oh, Selena's in the car. Let me go get her." And then she's like, "No. Like, I want to be a drummer just like you." And I was like, "Damn, that's dope." Because I'm pretty sure like the influence on the kids back then was like, you know,
right, even harder because like you couldn't, or I guess harder, more prevalent, more impactful because they couldn't just watch thousands of people on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't like you could get it anywhere. Like you either had to buy the album or like listen to the radio.
Or, go to the show, watch it on TV, and that was it.
And that's really dope. There's a line in the show where AB's talking with the girls after the show. Like he's trying to talk to some hood rats. Nah, but you know he's trying to like mingle. Yeah. And the dad goes, "You know, what did I tell you about talking to the girls at the club?" And he's like, "Oh, Dad, how else am I supposed to meet people?" He goes, "You don't ever talk to the fan, or you don't ever hook up with fans. You want to be mysterious as an artist."
He's like, be mysterious.
That's how you sell records because they don't know you personally. So how else are they gonna buy your music? And I was like, damn, the dad got him on check, dude. It's bro, like you got to be mysterious. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
See, that sounds like a perfect example of like shit where I'm watching that and I'm cracking up at the dad, but he's like dead ass serious. But I'm like laughing my ass off just of how like over the top it is.
Bro, I think if I had a dad like that, I would have been like, nah, man, like Look, I'm the star of the band. Like you can't kill me. No.
You can't kill me. What? Why is he trying to murder you?
I don't know. That was a vine. It was like that kid. It was a little girl. It's like I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me, bro. It was so funny. No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, speaking of murder, no, we all know she dies. No.
What?
What?
I did look that up a little bit just for like historical context.
Yeah.
Did you know that the person who killed her was like the president of the fan club and like the fucking person in charge of like her store and shit?
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that before I looked it up like
for real?
2 days ago or whatever.
Yo, fun fact, trivia, if you're ever at a bar and Selena trivia comes on, the lady that killed her has my mom's last name. Well, her
maiden name?
Maiden name, yeah.
So Yolanda what?
Saldivar?
Saldivar?
Yeah.
I remember Yolanda because of the Hoodie Allen lyric.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting in my 97 Honda, Yolanda.
Be cool. She just wants to go to Benihana's.
Yeah.
Damn, bars. Yeah, so I might be related to that lady.
Hey, guys.
But, yeah, that bitch, like, she was a part of her team. Like,
yeah, I didn't know that. And she was like fucking embezzling money and all this shit. And she's up for parole in 5 years.
No way, for real?
Yeah, which really put everything in context.
Damn.
Because I was reading and it's like, oh, she was sentenced to life in prison with an opportunity at parole after 30 years. And then like the next sentence was, oh, in 5 years, she's up for her parole hearing. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean 5? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah. No, I'm all trying to do the math. No.
Yeah, I wonder if she's
95, like 96.
Yeah, I wonder if she's gonna get it.
Hope not.
I mean, at that point, she's gonna be a 65-year-old woman.
Dude, she's like worse than Harvey Lee Oswald. Like she was, like
you just had that one ready. Harvey Lee Oswald.
I couldn't think of any murderers. Nah, fuck that bitch, dude. Like she literally killed. Like that's if like I don't know who would be the today's Selena.
Selena?
No. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who the equivalent would be.
Bad Bunny, I guess.
Nah, Bad Bunny's
dope. No.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if you killed Bad Bunny. I guess.
Nah, but he hasn't been that impactful yet.
Well, I mean, you can make the argument that...
No. Just go back.
You can make the argument that Selena wasn't that impactful until after she died, too.
Well, that's the thing. You think Selena, Biggie, and Tupac would be as famous if they didn't die? Because look at Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is a G.
Yeah, he's fucking commentating and shit.
Right? No, all badass. No.
Commentating the Mike Tyson fight.
Nah, nephew.
We got more spring rolls in the bag.
Oh,
no, you didn't even say that.
What? Nah. That's extra large pizza right there. Like, what? All that weed he was smoking. How perfect was that event for Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg,
bro.
Yeah.
Sponsored by fucking Weed Maps. Like,
oh my god, fucking Wiz Khalifa was there.
It was perfect. No.
Yeah, I mean, sure, everyone's his nephew, but like that's his nephew,
bro. He said something like, "Fucking Nate Robinson had on the Jordans." Yeah. He's like, "Oh no, he's wearing basketball shoes. You gotta slow down, nephew." Like,
but yeah, I always wonder about that. Like, would they be as popular had they not died?
I don't think so.
It's funny because like Selena, I was trying to work out the math. She'd be roughly the same. Like, had she not died, I feel like there's a pretty good chance that it wouldn't have, if she didn't die and everything else continued on the same timeline.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good chance that she would have been on stage with Shakira and Jennifer Lopez this past Super Bowl.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
No, I was 100%. Thinking about it. Like, if everything kept on going and like her popularity kept rising or going at the rate that it was going, like she would have probably been in that performance in some way or another.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And she, I mean, more than likely would have done a Super Bowl on her own too, probably.
So but then, okay, so would she be like the Madonna of like Latin pop?
I feel like she would be. And it's funny because Madonna was one of her idols too. And like,
they kept saying it. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, right. But see, I don't really fuck with Madonna's music other than that Christmas song. Like,
see, but the thing is, Madonna was like super popular in like the fucking 60s and 70s and like 80s and all that. Because like Madonna's like 70 years old or some shit.
Yo, McDonald's old. McDonald's.
I mean, McDonald's is pretty old too.
McDonald's is still open. Nah. Madonna's old as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but like roughly she'd be like in her like mid 50s, I think.
Okay, all I'm saying is if Selena her estate were to drop, like, I don't know, a line of clothes.
Mm-hmm. Which I did think was weird that they haven't done that.
Yeah, and I think they will after this series because they talk about clothing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, hold on, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but have you seen the Target?
There's the Target ad.
There's like 5 of them like in the episodes, and it's like, wait a minute.
Oh, I saw one of the Target ads. Yeah, I saw one of them, and yeah, she was like sitting in the living room. Oh, that just reminded me.
She was reading the Target ad. Yeah.
But I loved when she was trying to like start to learn Spanish, and she put on one of the like telenovelas, and she like her mom comes in and like, what do you do? Like, come eat dinner or something. Like, no, mama.
Oh, dramatic.
Like, dramatic as fuck. And oh my god, I was dying.
Yeah, because fucking Johnny Canales. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's been like we've been talking about this shit for like 40 minutes.
That's true. We did talk about Kid Cudi for like 10 minutes.
True. To be fair, yo. Okay, so I was listening to Selena, and I was telling Renee, I was like, "Yo, man, I'm making up for all the years that I wasn't a fan, right?"
Yeah.
And Renee started laughing or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, imagine Kid Cudi on these fucking on the
choruses,
hooks, on the choruses of Selena songs, bro. Como la Flor with Kid Cudi hums,
with Kid Cudi humming,
it's over, bro. Kids See Ghosts with Selena, like, bro, that would be fire. That would be dope. Yo, okay, last question, then we'll move on.
Yeah.
You think if Kanye West dies right now?
God.
Wow. No. Yeah, he is. No.
Just on the off chance that Kanye listens to this, he wants you to know. Or you want him to know.
You're God. No. You think if he dies right now,
okay,
he'll be praised like Selena and like all the other people that have passed away? Will he be praised for his music, or will he be known for his I don't even know what you would call it, just embarrassment of Kanye-isms, yeah.
I think it would be the music.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
That's just like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's like
that's another one. Michael Jackson, yeah.
It's all the same. Like,
except Kanye didn't rape kids.
Allegedly.
Yo, have you seen that Dave Chappelle stand-up, the bit he does on Michael Jackson?
No, I don't.
It's like, all these people are like talking shit about Michael Jackson, but no one's talking about what these kids, man. He's like, well, did he touch the kids? He's like, but what were the kids wearing? Like, what? What? He's like, yeah, maybe it's the kids' fault. Like, maybe they shouldn't have been wearing that. And it's like, no, bro, you can't.
Bro, it's fucked up. Oh, I gotta see that. That's like the perfect. Well, because that's when a lot of girls get raped, they're like, oh, well, why was she dressed like that? Why was
she revealed? And it's like, no, that doesn't fucking justify the fact that these kids were raped. But back to Kanye. So you think the music will be praised and not his Kanye-isms?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's the same thing with like Mac Miller. Like, nobody talks about how he was like constantly doing drugs and like almost overdosing multiple times before he actually overdosed. They just remember the music,
That's true. Yo, speaking of that Mac Miller bar where he's like, "What's God without a little OD? Mm-hmm. Just the G." Bars.
And now look at him.
That's crazy.
OD'd.
I know, OD'd.
And now he's remembered as a G.
He is. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Kanye, fucking Selena, they all got to get on track together. No.
Fucking Tupac down in Cuba.
Kid Cudi.
Drop some Jamal.
Jamal Smalls.
Jamal Smalls.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it. So, go watch that shit. Go listen to Kid Cudi.
Go listen to Kanye, everyone.
Go vote for Kanye now.
Kanye 2020.
Before we get out of here, Renee, I know Christmas is coming up. By the time this drops, it'll be Christmas week.
Yeah.
Or actually, we might just drop the shit this week.
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. But last year we did a fucking funny ass Christmas episode.
Oh, so I don't know. I was thinking about that.
Same. I don't know if we should do that again or something similar to it.
Without the eggnog. I just don't want to drink eggnog again.
That shit was disgusting. But no, I was looking up this article.
Yeah, you were mentioning it was like top 10 like worst Christmas gifts or something.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten a bad Christmas gift?
See, I'm pretty sure I have, or I've gotten something that I didn't like at the time, but nothing comes to mind now.
Yeah.
So like obviously eventually I liked them, I guess, or they weren't as bad.
What's the proper way to like tell someone like, yo, dude, just thanks, but just don't.
You just got to do like that one kid in the Vine where he opens up his Christmas gift. He's like, an avocado.
Oh, an avocado.
Thanks.
Oh, he's all cute. An avocado.
You know damn well he didn't want an avocado.
You know, when you said avocado, I thought of the lady with the guacamole. Guacamole, walk. Or the free shavakadu. No.
I knew the free shavakadu was coming.
So stupid.
Just rattled off fucking 3 vines for you guys.
Bro, bring vines back. I don't care. You could take any TikTok and replace it with a vine. Nah. Yeah, so I have a list here of top 10 worst or funny gifts depending on your sense of humor.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with number 1. And
wait, is number 1 the worst or the best?
They're not really listed. It's just a game.
Oh, it's just all right.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, we could switch it up.
No, we can start at 1 then. I just didn't want to start with the worst one and then they just get progressively better.
And it's like $1,000.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, that's horrible. No.
What?
All right, an ice cream pint combination lock.
Is there a picture of it? I don't even know what you're talking about.
So it's like a combination lock
for ice cream,
for the pints of ice cream.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw something with that like 2 days ago.
I just made this up. And
Shit.
I pulled a picture. No.
You made up a picture too? How ready were you? No, it was
commit to the bit.
No. It was a video where it was like a fake news story. Mm-hmm. And it was like, oh, local roommate gets fed up with roommate taking her ice cream, so she puts a lock on her ice cream.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so then this gift is good then.
Yeah, and immediately that's the perfect use. You fucking, if you live with a bunch of roommates and they're always eating your shit or eating your ice cream specifically, you put a fucking lock on that and there you go. You don't have to worry about people eating your ice cream.
Has that ever happened to you? You had a roommate that just ate your shit? Like, what do you tell them? Do you just eat their shit and then it's just like
it's just a never eating
war?
Yeah, never ending cycle of eating other people's shit. No, I've had it happen a couple times, but never repeatedly or close to each other. Like it would happen maybe once every 6 months. Like it was pretty rare.
It's not like something you cook specifically for later that night. It's like, damn,
they took
my fajitas.
No. My fajitas. I'm all there with the sizzling.
It's like the fucking skillet is still hot.
The skillet. My fajitas are gone.
How quick was your roommate?
It just zooped in. Oh, my guacamole.
My guacamole. Wow.
Yeah, it's always been like probably like leftover pizza or something shit like that.
Some like not important.
Yeah, something that I didn't really miss.
Gotcha. Well, if they want to steal your blanket, no, that was a horrible transition. A burrito blanket as a worst gift.
Okay, so this list is stupid because like I've seen this and I've considered buying it.
Bro, it looks pretty comfortable.
Because you can make a burrito out of yourself. You can make it's a whoever you give it to, it's a them burrito.
How cozy are you as a burrito on the couch?
Yeah,
think about it.
I just think of like the gif of like Homer Simpson when he's like bundled up in the middle of the bed and he's just like burritoed up, and I was like, that could be me.
That could be you, but with an actual tortilla.
With an actual tortilla. So far, this list is stupid because these are great gifts. I would love to get a fucking burrito blanket.
I would honestly, that would be a really cool gift.
And then plus,
considering that, hold on, time out. Can't even talk. Side story, fun fact. Renee's mom makes the best burritos in the upper state of Illinois. Like, yo, you don't even understand. I haven't had a burrito like your mom's burrito.
Shit.
Yo, if you're listening to this, Renee's mom, nah.
Those burritos?
I'm gonna buy her a blanket. Nah.
A burrito blanket.
There you go. Nah.
Also, it's kind of cool because it's actual like a circle, like a tortilla. So, no matter which way you grab the blanket, it's always the right way. Because, sometimes you get those smaller blankets and you have them the wrong way and your feet are cold now.
Oh, and then you got to like shift it.
You got to shift it around. There's no bad angle here.
There isn't.
It's a circle.
That's a pretty good one. All right, let's go down the list here.
Yeah, give me an actual bad one.
All right, here we go. A cat.
Great gift.
A cat butt tissue holder.
A cat.
So it's a porcelain cat with a little tissue hole in the anus. And you just pull the tissue out of the butt.
That's not at all what I was imagining. I thought it was gonna be like ass up with the you know.
Oh, like the
pouncing? Yeah, like the cat's pouncing or like doing that stretch that they do.
Like looking back at it. And it's like, go ahead, pull it.
No. Go ahead.
Damn. See, that's what happened to Michael Jackson. He got fucking.
Go ahead, pull it.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Who was saying pull it? The kid? Hey, that kid was asking for it then. If the kid was fucking staring at him saying, go ahead, pull it.
Nah, bro. Hold on. The fact that Michael Jackson pulled it. Nah.
Bop it.
What? Twist it. What? It's all wrapped in the burrito blanket?
Makes it easy for transportation.
There you go.
No, that one's kind of weird. Maybe like someone who's super into cats. Like,
hold on. I'm sorry. I'm reading the fucking little paragraph it comes with.
Yeah.
Check this out. It's so stupid. This cat looks super cute, but This cat looks super cute, and it's a big butt. He hides a rather intriguing secret. Turn him around and you'll see a tissue sticking out of his behind. Just waiting for the next person to sniff or sneeze. Bro, tell me that wasn't fucking...
That's weird.
That's like Karen from South Dakota has this in her fucking...
I could see there's a market for this. Like people who are like super about their cats. Like, does that thing come in different cat patterns or is it just one cat?
Listen, I'll find out for you and maybe we could get like a...
You know, if it comes like cat. Yeah, like multicolored cats, like brown cats, black cats, white cats, because you want one that looks like your cat, you know?
Ooh, but then there's one that looks like the cats from Cats.
Oh gosh,
damn,
it's just fucking nightmare,
right? All right, moving on. Fuck these cats.
I feel like that one's the worst. That's the low tier. The burrito and the other one are decent.
And here's the next one: Nature's a dick pics wall calendar. Now wait a minute.
One more time.
Nature's dick pics wall calendar.
So it's like trees that look like dicks?
Yes. But on the cover, it has a big ass mountain that looks like a dick. Tell me that's kind of fire, though. Yo, just slap that on your fridge. That's a game changer for your guests. He's like, hey, I'm going to grab a beer. Yeah. Just go ahead and it's right next to the calendar of dicks.
I guess the fact that it's a calendar makes it useful in my eyes because it's a calendar.
I would buy this if it didn't have Nature's dick pics written in the front. Because now it just looks like a weird mountain. And then February is going to look like a weird pine dick tree. You know what I'm saying?
That reminds me. Have you seen the thing about the monolith that popped up in Nevada?
Yeah, so I couldn't understand if that's like a real thing or if that's like a Jeep thing. Because I did see Jeep sponsored.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, what were you?
I fell off on listening about it because it really... I was really interested and then it kind of went straight downhill.
Oh, shit. Because they found another one, no?
Yeah, they're finding them all over the place. Like, people are just putting them up now. Like, it's not that hard. I've seen, like, 3 different YouTubers make monoliths and just put them in the background of their videos at this point.
Oh, wow.
So,
but like, that first one, though, was it, like, a real...
Yeah, it was just, like, a piece of,
conspiracy?
Yeah, so, like, the conspiracy, like, oh, maybe it was aliens or whatever. But then some dude just fucking picked it up and took it.
Now, hold on. We could get to the dick pics later. But speaking of aliens, did you see the post that Joe Rogan had? About the article with
like the former like something from like Sweden or some shit.
Yeah,
and I did see that they talked about it in a podcast I was listening to today.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so perfect timing.
Yeah. And I did completely agree with him. He was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I read the article. It's kind of cool. You know, you kind of want to believe it, but then you really start thinking about it, and it just turns into bullshit. It's like you're telling me that aliens are real. And they have this fucking secret organization in the middle of Mars where they sit down with people every year and they're like, all right, what's Earth like this year?
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, you know, this year we had the coronavirus. The PS5 just came out, so that's pretty cool. Like all this shit. And it's like, yeah, so you think it's time to tell everybody that aliens are real? It's like, nah, we'll probably wait till next year.
Nah.
And then like every year they just sit down and meet and like, oh, you know, like this happened.
But that's realistic though, bro. It's like the United Nations, like,
bro,
but they have a cool ass name. No, it's like the Galactic Federation or some shit. Yeah.
And then but it's just like, you mean to tell me every year since like the beginning of fucking time, there's people just meeting in Mars and they're like, so what's up? This the year or no? It's like, nope. And it's just like people at the DMV like denying your request and shit.
I like to think that these alien members less and less start coming to these meetings.
Yeah, because it's like bullshit.
It's the same shit every year. Yeah.
It's like when people like go to like HOA meetings or like city council meetings. There's like 2 people there because no one gives a shit.
Right. It's like, well, are you gonna say something or should we go? Like, nah, let's just go.
Yeah, and then they just like go to Space Chili's and just fucking drink.
Bro, I see, and it's a Tuesday for them. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, so I was just laughing because it makes so much sense.
I want to believe it. It's like you said, it's pretty stupid. But dude, just the fact that there's like a whole organization just waiting. It's like, all right, the humans. Let's see. Nah, they still don't deserve it. All right, like, dude,
bro, they saw this year. They saw this year. Like, nah, fuck
they really don't. Actually, don't. You know, next year's meeting's canceled. We're just gonna go ahead and skip a year.
They were like, all right. Let's see how they do with this test we're about to give them. If they pass, we'll reveal ourselves and everything will be great. If they fail, we're gonna wait another 50 years. Boy, did we fuck it up!
Wow.
It's like, what do you mean they're still? It's like, all right. So how'd this year go? The fucking end of the year meeting. And they're like, yeah, so that COVID thing you gave us, it's still a problem. Like, what do you mean it's a problem? They just had to wear a mask. It's like,
no, they haven't figured it out yet. So half of them kind of got it down, but the other half are still kind of struggling.
Got one dude wearing it in his ear for some reason.
Yeah, no, we try to tell him, but
yeah, like, oh, we also came out with this really great fucking mobile technology called 5G internet.
Oh,
they think it's related to COVID now, so they don't believe it.
Fucking Elon Musk is at this meeting.
It's like, I don't know what to tell you. I gave him fucking electric cars. Nobody wants them.
Nobody wants them. I fucking sent one to outer space, and that was just because you fucking dared me to.
It's like, bro, I bet you won't send it out of space though.
Bet you won't build a tunnel that goes to fucking LA.
Elon Musk. He's like the jackass, but like on a galactic level.
Steve-O fucking alien.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, hey, you know what really throw him off? All right, fucking sell this flamethrower.
Sell this flamethrower for no fucking reason.
Load of money, bro.
Fucking name your kid this,
like, right?
All right, bet.
All right, you sure? What does it say? Don't worry about it. Just name him that. No, you know, fuck it. Throw him off. Your company boring as fuck. Call it the board company.
You don't even do shit.
Wow, man, that's so fucking dumb.
But yeah, I have heard about it.
All right, so yeah, fuck it. Dude, we got like what, 20 days. No.
Shit, if they pop up.
We got like 15 days left.
Yeah, 16
days. We have 16 days for these aliens to just show themselves. I think it's going to happen. Nah. No, fuck it. I think it's going to happen.
All right.
Next week's episode, we're going to have an alien tracker.
Real life alien.
Yeah. Yo, what if, like, you know how they're saying, like, oh, the aliens are among us?
Yeah.
What if one of our followers is an alien?
Damn, that'd be kind of cool. Like, fuck everyone else. Like, this alien fucks with us.
He does. And then this is why we have views, because no one on Earth is watching our shit.
It's just people from space.
It's just, yeah, but they're
But it takes a long time for them to get the videos.
Yo, so in space, we're popping. Like, but it's just their IPN networks don't really fucking...
They don't fuck with ours, because ours are too outdated.
So, yeah, exactly.
We got the old model. It's like a Tesla. Like, they're the Tesla and we're like the Model T.
Oh, bro, no. We're T9 and they're fucking...
they're fucking a full keyboard.
A full keyboard? No. Yeah, dude. So, see, like, fucking aliens. Dude.
Damn, so when we had the first, like, bulky-ass phones, they already had the sidekick?
Damn, like the 80s phone?
Yeah.
The antenna? Nah. Yo, hold up. Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why Space Force is here now.
Oh, that's another topic for another conversation. No.
But yeah, I guess you got anything else on that list? A good standout to close out on?
Let me see here. I'm over here thinking of fucking alien dicks.
Bro,
the Totally Awesome Book of Useless Information.
All right, that's useful.
Yo, what would an alien dick look like? No, I don't think I didn't hear that stupid shit.
What? No. It would look like the monolith. It's just big, just fucking rectangular and steel.
Made out of steel?
Yeah. Fucking Man of Steel.
Damn, they're just fucking...
But like they're opposites when they... Like their interpretation of getting hard is it just goes limp.
Wow, because it's easier to,
Yeah, just shove it in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bro, why are you still hard? Nah. Damn.
So when you're...
Look at this guy. He can't get limp. Nah.
Look at Stiff Dick McGee over here.
He's Stiff Dick McGee. Nah. Damn, were you going to hit some baseballs with that? Nah. Wow.
It's just... Let me fucking just toss you a softball right down the plate.
Look at him. Swing away, stiff dick.
Are you trying to get some 5G network on that or what?
Looking like a whole tower. Bro, that's stupid. Yo, alien teenagers? Funny as fuck.
Oh my god. Confirmed.
Damn.
So, what else you got on that list to close out then?
The worst alphabet book ever.
Okay.
P is for pterodactyl. That's literally how you spell pterodactyl.
Oh, bro, imagine that's your alphabet book, like as like a fourth grade or like a 4-year-old, 5-year-old who's learning the alphabet for the first time.
Actually, that might help him a lot. No.
I don't know, because it's like xylophone. What the fuck do you mean it's a Z or an X?
See, you already fucked it up. I'm gonna buy you that book. Dinosaur taco holders.
That's pretty cool. I see the image. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's like, how long is it gonna stay on there before you eat?
It's not practical. Yeah.
All right. Before we get out of here, I don't know what that is. Oh my god.
What?
It's essentially a bar of soap shaped as a donut, and it's called the Wiener Cleaner soap. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
You pair this with Manscaped, and you got yourself something.
Yo, I'm surprised Manscaped doesn't have that already.
That's actually pretty cool. So now you're just fucking the soap.
Yeah, hang on.
But you're cleaning. It's like a car wash.
No. This is just a sex toy.
That's stupid. Yeah. Hands-free umbrella that you strap on your back.
All right, that's a good one.
That's pretty cool.
I would love to have that. The number one complaint that I hear from people, and by people I mean me, when holding an umbrella, is you got to keep your hand like this the whole fucking time, and it's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
So now you put it on your back, all of a sudden you got both hands.
Now you don't even know what to do with your hands.
You got all this room for activities. You can fucking hold a donut and a coffee.
Yeah, you can wave at someone.
Yeah, when it's raining, it's normally cold, so you want to have something warm in your hands, not this cold-ass umbrella stick.
Thermo umbrella sticks.
Ooh, so they're heated?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
And they run on battery.
And it's inside the handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks.
Oh shit! Hooter heaters. They're nipple toppers, so your nipples don't get cold. They're onto something.
I guess. They could probably make a killing at the strip club. I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, how long are they going to have those on?
That's true.
I think. How about for next week, we try to come up with a invention gift.
Ooh.
That sounds stupid, but try to sell the other person on it. So like the hands-free umbrella thing.
Yeah.
It sounded dumb at first, but the more we talked about it, the cooler it got.
Okay. Yeah.
So like try to come up with something that sounds dumb,
but it's really useful.
It serves a purpose. Yeah.
Damn, that's it. Okay.
And
that's what we'll do.
Yeah. So you'll come up with one, I'll come up with one, and we'll try to sell the other person. Like, would get the other person to buy it, I guess.
What's that movie? It's like, sell me this pen.
The Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, right. He's like, write your name. He's like, I don't have a pen. It's like, there you go. Nah.
Got it.
All right, cool. Yeah, fuck it. That's what we'll do next week.
Shit, my thing is a pen.
So overall, guys, you heard it here first.
Selena's good. Give it a chance.
She's not an alien.
She's not an alien. What if she was an alien and her getting shot was just her cover up to go back to space?
To file the reports?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, she was just like, oh no, I've been shot.
Wow.
That's her.
Fuck
like,
you, Yolanda.
No, that's the ketchup coming out.
Oh, I thought she was throwing the bullet back at Yolanda. Like, fuck you, bitch.
They disassembled the gun that they used to shoot her in 2002, and they spread it across the river in Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah,
I read that on the Wikipedia page.
That's where she's from, right? Corpus.
Yeah. She was born there. No.
Damn. Was that for like bad luck or what?
I don't know what the fuck. The people wanted to keep it because of historical, importance, but apparently somehow dismantling it and throwing it in a river won.
That's weird. I know with the Cubs, the ball that was hit foul for Moises Alou that was touched by Steve Bartman. The Cubs bought the ball from the fan. They had it and blew it up to kind of get rid of the whole bad vibes from it.
They could have just let the fucking goat in.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Tune in next week. You already know how it goes. Trade Without a Radio. We're going to sell you some shit.
All right.